Hi everybody, it's August 27th, 2025. I guess it is a normal fact as a person that the goal oftentimes is to win. And all the competitions may not be set up the same. All the challenges may not look similar to other challenges in your own life or to others' lives. The trials that we go through are not clear-cut when they have an ending or a beginning. They just are. And that's the nature of a life where we live by faith, even if we don't know that we do. And so it just becomes a natural assumption that the goal is to win, even if that means winning in spirit, even if that means winning in non-tangible items or objects or fulfillment. It's just winning. It seems to be the goal most of the time. And it just gets me to thinking again about the term or the philosophy of turning pennies into dollars. And this is the human condition, where we feel that we have very little and we want more, but the resources are kept behind a metaphorical gate or kept away by the powers that be, it seems. And this could be literally money, or it could be just access to comfort or access to success. And so what I found is that when you have something, when you have very little of something that you want very much more of, a good starting point is to give away what little you have. Whether that be give away advice, give away the answer to somebody that's your competition, give them the answer so that they can win, or to give away what you have to as a sacrifice to the Father. And if you can do that, if you can figure out a way to do that, and what you will see is that the next trial that you go through, or after the next couple of trials you go through, you will be rewarded beyond your expectations. Now, it might not be a lavish unfolding of euphoria, but it could be just enough to get you to the next stage, enough to get you a new apartment, enough to fix your car, anything. Just give away what little you have and believe, and then let it go. And another strategy for turning whatever pennies you have into dollars is to spend it flagrantly, to spend it haphazardly, to spend it almost, it will seem irresponsibly, but the gist of it is to spend it on something that will gratify you at that moment, that will gratify you and give you comfort, even though that you have your back against the wall and there's nowhere else to go once you spend that little money you have, that spiritual currency you have. And you will see that because your mood was elevated, your eyes were open, you saw opportunities, and you made it out somehow, miraculously. You made it out by giving away, giving what little you had to your comforts, to your creature comforts, to your immediate gratification. And that's just the way things turn out sometimes. And I guess the more responsible strategy would be to be honest. Give away what little you have to an enemy. Whatever you have to give to an enemy, give it to them. And do not shy away from disrespect that you get upon them receiving it from you. Do not shy away from callousness and ungratefulness when you give it to them. And it will teach you so much about yourself, and it will open your eyes to the nature of people that you haven't seen before. You may be able to see the trueness of a good heart after you have given to your enemy. You may be able to see that you aren't so shackled and you aren't so oppressed when you give to your enemy and you see that you have elevated and they have receded away from you and away from harming you. And that is another way to turn pennies into dollars. And another way, just for the sake of exploring this concept, would be to invest in your patience. Put it aside, put whatever little you have aside and forget about it. And you may go hungry for a couple hours. You may be bored for days or weeks. Put it away and forget about it. And take the suffering as your payment for an investment. And then you will see that you will be blessed with activity that fulfills you with what you need spiritually and emotionally, mentally. So whenever you feel like you do not have enough or you have very little, just remember taking the noble road, taking the road that is narrow but is lit by faith, may give you returns that you never expected and you thought you never deserved. So I hope this helps. Thanks.